Okay, so I am starting out with the task of everybody has been making these things on social media, and I don't like the way the phones are turned, so I would rather make my own. And I'm gonna be making mine in Canva. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna turn my screen gray just so I can see. I took a photo of myself. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove my background. Yes, I do have Canva Pro. I suggest everybody invest in it. This is what I made with AI, and this is what I'm not pleased with. So, let me put some elements on the screen. Because I'm just going to make my own. So I'm going to click on elements right here. And as you can see, I came and searched for what I found, but I wanted to stop because I'm like, look, I'm not going to make this twice. I'm just going to go ahead and record so I can get this done. And I want a black screen to add some contrast. I'm going to go ahead and delete my reference photo. And I had already created my prompt in Microsoft Word, and I'm pretty much going to be copying that. I'm going to be copying that to see. So I made okay, so I made myself and the phone life size. I'm going to go back and add my background and stuff when I finish. All right, I'm going back to elements over here again, and I'm looking for a circle photo frame. My mouse is working faster than I am. Bless it. I just hit delete to take that away. Let me go back over here. Circle. It keeps giving me a circle for some reason. Let's delete it again. I'm gonna click on it on my keyboard and hit delete. All right, my trash can came at that time. All right, and I think my voice dictation is probably activated because I'm recording. All right, so now when I go to frames, I'm looking for this right here. Gonna bring that down to kind of scale it to this. The good thing about Canva is it lets us know, um, it lets us know when our things are to scale. And I just need a headshot. Bam, there we go. So I'm gonna just be dropping everything in here in the chat. I mean, in from scratch, and some people may not like to do that, but hey, I got time today. With Canva, you don't have to get Canva Pro now, but when you want to take out your backgrounds and all that good stuff, I suggest you get Canva Pro. For the simple fact that it allows you um, a little bit more room to customize and make edits how you want. And all of your stuff is saved in the cloud, which is why I like Canva a lot. And I'll fandangle with that just a little bit more later. And another thing that I wanted to play with here, I need me a gold text box. Gold is my absolute favorite colors. For some people, some people like their stuff plain Jane. I I actually don't. Um, I like my stuff with a little pop. Now, for my clients, I will go plain Jane for them. But for myself, I like my stuff with a little razzle dazzle, honey. Give me a little razzle dazzle. So you see, I'm over here looking for my graphics. I don't see a text box that I just love, so I'm foregoing the text box. I already have one here. And this just gives you a little more room to do what you want to do. Um, AI is not everything. Let me just say that AI is not everything. We can use AI to modify and enhance, but AI does not beat human skill hunting. All right, and some of us don't have this kind of time on our hands, so we can't do it ourselves. You need to call me. I'll get it done for you. Hello. And I need to see. So you're gonna see me typing in the things that I had. So now I need to go back to Microsoft Word because I already did it. I just need to, I did the AI prompt and I put everything in here. So now I'm going to go back. And as I told you, my AI prompt did not work. So all of my details that I had over here, and it's always best before you start in Canva, just go ahead and map out what it is that you're trying to say. That way it won't take you so long. So since I already had it, I'm about to go in and I'm about to copy and paste a little bit. And it's just on a phone screen, and I need everything in its own text box. So you're gonna see me do this a few times until I get it to where I want it to be. Okay. And I try to make this easy because it's not hard. So I'm not one of those people where everything has to be hard. Um, so I already had typed in all of my things, as you can see. And we're just dropping it. I'm dropping it in here because I already have it. And you will see me go back and play with these fonts and edit things um, to get it done to where I need it to be, where I think that is suitable. And honey, I'm working with a mouse because I'm old school like that. I love me a good mouse, honey. And I'm gonna go ahead and copy all this real quick, real quick, real quick, real quick, because I put in this prompt, and I'm just not gonna keep copying and pasting 1,000 times today. So I'm gonna go ahead and make me a text box over here, and I will be pulling from it throughout. And the good thing about it is you can go and delete it when you finish. All right, so everything that I don't need is going over there. And I'm noticing that my spacing is an issue. So I'm just going in and tweaking my spacing real quick. And I'm doing this ultra fast. So, for the people who, you want to do business with me, don't be like, oh, it took her 5 minutes to do that. No, it did not, honey, because I have been on my MacBook for about 4 hours right about now. So I don't want you to get it twisted because in the past, I've had clients that will sit there and they'll try to do that like, well, oh, I only wanted to pay this because it's not, well, sis, you could have did it yourself, period. Like, I have children to feed. That's real. And some people had a gift, and some of us don't, which is also why we got to stay in our lane. When you need a little assistance, you just got to reach out for help. All right, so now I'm looking at my services offered list, and woo, I zoomed. That's your zoom in Canva right here. All right, so with my services offered list, this bad boy is a little long. So what I'm gonna go in and do is take some things off. Because it's not fitting where I need it to fit right now. And yes, I do all these things, but if someone needs me and they call me, I'm a boutique personal and creative assistant, so I tailor my services to my clients. And the people who work with me, they know this. So, but I do need new customers. So these are some of the things that I do. Oh. And 7. Let me see what that 7 is looking like. And another cool thing about Canva is, yes, I want to try to match that gold in that suit. Cause we got a blend, honey. And I'm gonna go back and add. I am gonna go back and add some lift around the text so they can get what I need to give. This is my email icon just because I'm gonna drop. Just because I am gonna drop my email address here. And it also has the phone icon and go to. That's a good thing about Canva. The intelligence kind of picks up what you're working on and it starts to put things in place for you, which I do love. Let me move my phone out of the way for just a second. All right, and then I'm going to put my phone number right here because, yes, I need that. Got the hiccups. Okay, I'm going to put my phone back just to see where I am. Okay, so now my next thing is I want a gold circle to go around my photo up there. 'Cause I don't think that circle is doing it for me. And just move the circle until you get it to where you need it to be. And I think you'll be fine. There we go. Okay, I can delete that one because I don't need it anymore. Alright, so let me zoom back in so we can see what we have going on. And I think this will totally be readable for someone's screen. Alright, my circle got cut off. I don't know how to have it. Alright, so with my name right here, I'm going to go into a fix right here. And I'm going to do a lift. I'm going to do a shadow. I cranked my intensity up because I do want people to be able to see it just in case it's too dark. And that's a lift. You can't really see the lift. So we're going with the shadow. And we used white. And we're going to change the intensity. And we're only going to do this on the gold for the sake of wanting people to be able to see. And I need to crank that down just a little bit to like an 8. Just so that I can make sure I have this where it needs to be. And now that I have it, space is just one of those things where I'm gonna do some gold lines. I'm gonna do one. So as you can see, so now I am maneuvering and I'm seeing that I need to flip some of my colors, and so I'm just gonna go back and flip them. Okay. I don't like that, so we're gonna let this stay white. Okay, so let me zoom back out. Okay, so that gray background, we know that is not gonna work. I just changed the size of my phone. These lines are hard to grab. I might put that back for the sake of sparing myself. I want to grab those little lines, but I think that'll work. All right, so now I'm going back to elements and I'm doing a black and gold color block. And I want a background or a wallpaper. Take me back. So I searched in photos first. So now I'm about to drop some things in and see how they work. Oh, that's too much for what I'm trying to give. Hmm. I didn't like that. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just sitting here going through backgrounds to see what I like. That kind of brightened up my face a little bit. So I took off the black and gold something. I'm just doing black and gold to see. I kind of like that. I'm gonna flip it. So I'm looking for something that's gonna give me like a half black, half gold. But if I can't find it, then I'm gonna make it. And let me try black and tan. See, that doesn't work. Okay, let me hurry because I wasn't intending on this being a long, lengthy project. I just wanted it to show you that you could do it yourself without AI in case AI could not get you right. Oh God. Make sure you drop it in the background. And when that happens, you just do position to the back. I'm not liking that either. So that is my problem. This is usually what takes me all day in Canva, cause I have to make sure I like it. Now another thing you can do, you can use AI to make you the background that you want. Okay, if this does not do it for you, and that's another lesson, another day. We're just gonna get done with this one so we can be done. Okay. Okay. So let's see how it looks. So we gotta fix this. So I have no choice but to fix it because it's running over. All right. All right. So I'm gonna crop it for the simple fact that I could not. This little bad boy is not giving. So I gotta. It's giving me too much trouble, and I ain't got time to figure it out tonight. Let me see something. I don't know if it's my mouse. My mouse could be a little raggedy. I don't know. So I'm gonna go back over here again. Raylan, can you open the front door for me, please? All right. Let him know that I'm recording real quick. A tutorial. All right, let's see where we are now. I think for the most part, I'm okay with that. I just want to make sure that they're lined up, and then I'm about to be done. All right, let's see where we are now. Much, much, much better. So those lines will let you manipulate them when they're first placed, but after that, you may have to replace them again. So we just saw that, and I'm okay with this whole thing. So this is what we're rolling with right here. Let me see. A little bigger. All right, so once we do that, let's hit share and download. As a PNG, you don't really have to do that at this time because, well, you don't have to make it transparent because my background is not transparent. All right, and then it is downloading. Let's see what it looks like on our screen. There it is. So we have finished our tutorial. I hope I helped you make it in Canva just in case AI did not work for you.